Hello and welcome to a brand spanking new flight simulator video. You join me in, well, an aircraft I never thought I'd actually be flying. I don't normally fly the Bogo basic Asobo aircraft. I'm not saying they're bad, I just don't fly them. There are better options out there. A2As, Just Flights, a lot of other different companies out there make very good GA aircraft. And then Asobo updated this, the SR22 Cirrus, and, well, I thought I'd take it out for a flight. I thought I'd give it a whirl, give it a shot, see how bad it is, or how good it is. Remember, this is a Asobo aircraft, so this is not supposed to be the best thing in GA aviation. I'm sorry for putting the camera through what I can assume to be ground equipment. But I've got to say, it looks absolutely really good. The lighting looks really good. We zoom in. It looks very good. It looks better than I was expecting. And that's saying something because, like I said, I don't tend to dabble too much with these aircraft. I have obviously flown a few of them, but I've flown them enough to obviously try them, but never to actually fly them multiple times. Maybe this Cirrus is something different. So we are currently sat here at Wickenby Aero Park, I believe is the technical term, here in Lincolnshire. Brilliant little airport for GA aircraft, and we're going to go for a little flight. So let's move inside. Let's get the TrackIR up and running. So again, internally speaking, it looks very good, very accurate. Yes, the Cirrus is, try saying that fast, Cirrus, is it Cirrus? The stick, the flight stick for the Cirrus is actually on your left side. We have a throttle, we have a mixture, we don't have prop pitch. We do have these, I think these are G1000s, not head-up displays, but GPS navigation, engine controls, all that sort of stuff. Part of the update that, let's get that back down. Just notice my mixture control is already up at rich. But again, this actually looks really good. So, just a little caveat, I haven't flown this. I don't know what to expect. But it has been getting quite good praise from fellow YouTube content creators. So let's see if I can start this aircraft. Obviously I don't have the correct checklist for a Cirrus, but how hard can it be? We'll use the basic one that I understand. So battery coming on. Let's see now. Lighting. Oh, lighting is going to be up here, isn't it? Yeah, let's come on. Stupid. Right, so we're going to put our nav lights on. Avionics will come on in a minute. Don't want pitot heat on just yet. Yes. Got to wait for that to clear up. Parking brake is on. That's good. Loss of GPS. That's because the engine's not on. So it has automatically moved my mags to both. Helps if you add the mixture. So that's now loaded up, or starting to load up. And we shall turn on avionics. Let the GPS load up. Press enter. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to pay attention to that rubbish. It's a part of the update. This is a very detailed now version of the G1000. Go to next checklist. No. Yeah, I thought the zoom would be down here. So we've got engine controls, RPM, battery, oil temperature is still not in the green. We'll see if that comes up. Fuel is in the green. Fuel flow is, well, obviously it's low because we're not throttled up too much. X transponder even. Can we set the code? We can. 7,000. We'll set that as on with altitude. And back. So we are squawking. Oil temperature started to come up, which is what we expect. Fairly good sounds. Bits and pieces all waggle how they should be. So far, very impressed. Very nice sounds. We shall have the strobe lights on. Pizza heat is coming on. Don't need anything else that I can off the top of my head. Didn't want to do that. So oil is now into just about into the green, so we'll be alright for a takeoff. I'll run up, we'll probably sort that out. Flaps are coming down to takeoff position. Looks like there is 2 positions. Parking brakes off, clear to the left, clear to the right. So I've shut the throttle, and the aircraft still wants to taxi, which is... I have no idea if that's realistic. I don't know what the engine is in a Cirrus. So we'll just run to the runway here, and we'll do our run up. Lorry isn't going to move. So we'll do our run up here on the actual concrete. Parking brake set. Yes, I know, I don't need an alert for that. I know the parking brake's set. I've set it myself. Ah dear, I've only been in the aircraft 5 minutes, I'm already having an argument with it. So we shall run her up. Can't do the drop pitch because there isn't one. It's a bit difficult to get that, but we have checked both mags. So, we are clear to enter the runway. I'm not talking to air traffic, don't need to worry about them. Mixture is full. That could get annoying awfully quickly. So, pitot heat is on, landing lights are on. Where's the fuel pump, actually? A curiosity. Boost pump is on, that'll do. Flaps are set. Controls are free. View is set. Coming off parking brakes, sitting on the wheel brakes, let's go. Airspeed is alive. It's quite a short runway here at Wickenby, but we made it up. clouds coming up. Boost pumps off. And what a lovely day to go for a flight. So we'll make our usual flight from Wickenby. We're going to fly heading over towards Scampton and then heading towards RAF Waddington whilst going over Lincoln even, not London. Currently sitting at 840 feet, 91 knots. Landing lights are off. We'll leave the pitot heat on. Actually, I'm very impressed with this aircraft. It's not A2A levels, obviously. It's not just flight levels, again, obviously. But it's very good. If you want a little cruiser aircraft to fly around the UK, it's certainly a very good aircraft for that. So far, sounds good. Textures are good. Do these work? Oh, they do work. Looks like they're only in 2 positions. Yep. We'll leave that down. We're going to be flying into the sun, going into Waddington anyway. These G1000s are very crisp. Obviously I've got a rudimentary engine section here, navigation on this side, a heads-up display sort of here, compass. We can click this and move on to a more detailed version of the engine. Actually, this is a really, really nice aircraft. I mean, I don't quite know what I was expecting. I read the review for the update that came out for this aircraft, but I wasn't expecting too much from it due to the fact of it obviously being you know, not a proper full pay-wear aircraft in my view, but it is good. So while we are on our approach towards RAF Scampton, a little bit of news on the channel. I have got 2 new series of videos in Microsoft Flight Simulator even, ready to be created. We have the first video, which is going to be, well, it's an aircraft, or any series of aircraft, but without me talking. It's going to be just the aircraft and real-world ATC. So, sort of realistic. We're going to go on flights, and yeah, it's something new. I know some people don't like commentary in a flight simulator. I'll try and make it as realistic as I possibly can, but it is a new series of videos. The first one is ready and to be uploaded at least to YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RAF Scampton, former home of the Royal Air Force Aerobatic Display Team, the Red Arrows. Historically important airfield. It's where Lancasters and other bombers came from for World War II. Also the home of 617 Squadron, famous dam busters. The next series of videos actually is related to 617 Squadron because it is finally the Just Flight Vulcan. I have been looking forward to this. I didn't buy the Vulcan on day one release, basically because of work, but as soon as work was out of the way, I got the Vulcan, and I didn't want to release content for it straight away because I couldn't do it justice. I wanted to see, I wanted to feel what the Vulcan was by Just Flight. So I've taken a few days, I've learned a few things, I'm still learning a few things, but I am pleased to say the first video of the Vulcan is about to be edited and put onto YouTube. Now, it's not going to be a flying video. I know it's a flight simulator, it might be a bit weird, but I want to give all the information I want to give, I can't put into one video, so I have created an overview video. This is what you get with the Vulcan when you first download it from Just Flight. So it's showing off the repaints, it's showing off the variants, it's showing off the cockpit, the various instrumentation, and showing off the externals and the internals of the aircraft. Obviously I will move on to things like engine starts, flights, long flights. I want to do various flights of the Vulcan. I want to try and replicate the last flight of the Vulcan, the tour of the UK, because I do believe I've got the tour details somewhere. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. So like I say, that video is ready to be edited and put into YouTube. I'm not going to say when it's going to be live, but it is going to be live before Christmas. Welcome to sunny Lincoln. RAF Waddington is 12 o'clock of our current position. Can't quite see it due to the glare of the sun. But more importantly, at the moment we are about to pass very close to the cathedral. You've seen this in quite a few of my videos. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Cathedral of Lincoln. So, now thinking about getting ourselves ready for a landing into RAF Waddington even. You might be thinking, but RAF Waddington's a military airbase. They wouldn't allow aircraft like this. Actually, there is an aero club based at Waddington. So they do have Cessnas flying into the area. Obviously not when the RAF are flying, but they do exist. So, if I can walk without TrackIR going nuts, fuel boost pump is on, flaps are up, gear is fixed, intentions are to land. What we're going to do is runways off our nose. We're going to start our descent into a little bit of a spiral decline. As we head into RAF Waddington. It is very hard to slow this aircraft down, I must admit. I mean, well, I've shut the throttle off and I'm only just starting to lose speed. A very aerodynamic aircraft. So we are passing near to the runway. It's not going to be an accurate landing approach, but we don't have to worry about ATC or other aircraft. Good visibility out of the Cirrus. Flaps coming down to one stage. Got a nice long runway here at Waddington, so don't have to worry about really putting the flaps down all the way. Landing lights are checked, fuel pump is on, flaps one stage, gear fixed. Runway's in sight. So let's see how good a landing I can make in this aircraft. Just keeping visual with the runway and our speed. Currently sitting at 79 knots. Ooh, it talks. Touchdown! Let's get that out of the way. And we'll take the first taxiway. Flaps coming up. Let's slow the aircraft down for it as a runaway. Right, so landing lights are coming off. P2 heat's coming off. Fuel pump's coming off. And we'll taxi up to where another Cessna is, which I believe would be another member of the Aero Collection here at RAF Waddington, or the Aero Club. I never understood this, but for some reason, and this scenery is from Flight Sim TO, did feature in a previous video, there's a runway here. This is the taxiway, and it's marked up as runway 20L. Waddington has one main runway. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a flight sim issue or I don't know. It's just weird. Let's gloss over that. This is definitely a taxiway. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Royal Air Force Waddington. Engine off. Here come all the warnings. Let's clear them. Avionics off. And battery coming off. And lights off. So, what do I think about the Cirrus SR22? Well, it's actually a really, really good aircraft. Yes, it is not on the level of, obviously, A2A's Comanche 250 or any of the Just Flight Light aircraft, but it is a very good aircraft. It is very fast. I dare say it gets its speed from the fact it's been so aerodynamic, even though it has fixed undercarriage, it has fairings over the wheels, so it is very aerodynamic. In fact, I do recall seeing Cirruses in reality, and they are known to be very fast, economic little GA aircraft. And now with the update and having all the avionics at our touch and autopilot, which we'd go into in a future video, it's a very, very good aircraft. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video showing off the SR22, and I will see you guys in a future Flight Simulator video very, very soon.